Hi, I'm Marek Mularczyk, an Adobe Certified expert and instructor in Adobe Photoshop, and this time I've got a video about Adobe Bridge for you, or actually about collections. This is a very interesting feature inside Adobe Bridge, and for most people it's a hidden feature because there's loads of people who have never heard and never used collections in their lives. Okay, so here I'll show you what we're going to do here. We're going to select some images from a folder and we'll create a collection from these images. So let's say I've got these images here. Let's say you went on holidays and you bring the images back. Now you want to show these images to your friends, but you don't want to show them all the images, just a selection of the images, the best images. Okay, you don't want to show them all the images you've taken on your holiday trips. In the past, we used to copy the images into a new folder or delete the unwanted images from the hard drive. Now, these times are gone, and we use collections inside Adobe Bridge, also inside Adobe Photoshop Lightroom. And we're going to have another video in Lightroom about that as well. So here I am inside Adobe Bridge, and I'm going to select some of these images here, and I'm not sure which images I want to use. So I'm going to use the review mode to select the images that are best. I'm going to select the first image, then I'll hold the Control-A on a PC or Command-A on a Mac to select all the images. And yeah, you could also use the Shift key and click on the last image. Then I'm going to jump into the review mode by clicking on this icon here and selecting review mode. You can also use Control-B on a PC or Command-B on a Mac. This will jump into the full screen mode and in the review mode. Here's what we can do in here. I can use the left and right arrow keys to move between images, and if I want to remove the image from the review mode, I'll just press the down arrow key on my keyboard. So for example, I'm going to remove this image here. I'm not deleting it from the hard drive, I'm just removing it from the review mode. I like this one, so I'll keep it. I'll keep these images as well. I'm going to remove this one here and these images. This is a series of the images of the same scene. This looks good, so I'll leave it. Yeah, why not? I'm going to keep. I'll remove these images again. Okay, and maybe I'll leave one image with sheep. This one looks good, and these stay here. Okay, looks good. So I'm going to keep these images, or maybe I'll remove this one as well. Now I'm going to exit the review mode by clicking on the X sign in the bottom right corner of review mode to exit, and the images that are selected are still here. Okay. So I'm going to take these images and put them inside of a collection. On the right, in the bottom left corner, you should see the collections panel next to filter and export view. So in the collections panel, if you look in the bottom right corner, there are three icons here, a bin icon and two icons that look like suitcases, and one of these has a plus sign next to it. This icon creates a new collection. So I'm going to click on it to create a new collection here inside Adobe Bridge CS5. Because I have some images selected, Adobe Bridge will ask me whether I want to include these images in a new collection. I'll click yes. Now these images are inside of a collection and I can give it a name. So I'm going to call it best images, just as an example, because I'm going to use some other images as well. So I've got best images collection with 16 images. Now collections can be used in Adobe Bridge CS4 as well, but what's new in Bridge CS5 is the feature that shows you a number of files within your collection. The 16 number in the brackets. This is new in Bridge CS5. It's another big improvement, subtle but very important improvement in Creative Suite 5. Now I'm going to jump into another folder. So I will go back to my pictures and let's say Brecon Beacons folder. And I'm going to use some of these images here as well. Now this time I'm going to select one of the images, for example this one here. This is actually a raw image, CR2, and I'm going to drag and drop it into my collection, just like that. And as you can see the plus sign next to the cursor. Now I've got 17 images here, and maybe one more. Let's see, I'm not sure, I'll just use maybe this one here. I'll just drag and drop it into collection as well. Okay. Now what Bridge is doing here is it keeps a track of the location of the files on my hard drive. So as you can see, you can create collections from loads of different images, different folders, different locations on your hard drive. And now when I click on collection, I can see 18 images, 2 images from one folder, 16 images from the other folder. Some of them are JPEGs, there's a PSD, and there are CR2 files here as well. So that's how you create collections. If you want to remove any image from the collection, just select it. I'm going to remove something here, maybe this one. I'll click remove from collection. This will remove the image from the collection, not from the hard drive. So now I've got 17 images in a collection inside Adobe Bridge CS5. Now I could take this collection and go into output module and export them either as a PDF or create a web gallery and even upload it to an FTP server, put it online, up and running, and have a web page up and running in a matter of minutes. But I did cover PDF and web galleries in Adobe Bridge CS5 in the other videos, so I'm going to leave that. That's how you create collections inside Adobe Bridge CS5. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I'm Marek Mularczyk. Thank you for watching.